Yeah, I'm so tired of being this generational curse breaker and seeing our elders act like children and keep doing irritating stuff of fighting like cats and dogs. I'm sure a lot of y'all family got that going on. And it's like, how can y'all continue to be against each other? But my auntie and my mama into it, right? Auntie got all this stuff going on. Them, they both, everybody, all of them do, right? They into it again. Y'all, first of all, y'all too old to be into it. Let's just start there. Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all can't just sit and converse about it? Okay, I digress. So, and I'm like, okay, well, if y'all can't talk about it, then don't mess with each other. Y'all don't like each other. She don't like you. You don't like her. Keep it pushing. It is what it is. Like, why continue to try to force each other on them? Each other on each other. And live in a dysfunction. But that's what they do. They live in dysfunction and chaos. And a lot of people do. And I want to make, that's my point here. And I want to come here and tell that point. That point is, yes, certain people do certain stuff to you. I am not sitting here denying it. Yes, is it right, is it wrong? That's up to you to understand. A lot of people do wrong things. A lot of people do manipulate and hurt and, do all these things. Yes. And is that up to us to get them back or judge them? That's really up to you, to be honest. Me, okay, it's karma, this and that. Yeah, I'm gonna defend myself. If you play with certain situations, yeah, it's about, but after that, like, y'all really want to stay in it. Y'all really want to sit there and be like, if it weren't for you, and I'm mad because it is, and I forgave you and you did. Let me tell you something. When is it gonna be a time where you say, either I'm gonna let that go, and you don't even gotta mess with them. And that's why I be trying to tell people, like, forgiveness does not mean access, right? You can grant them access if you want. That's cool. But if I forgive you and if I only gotta tell you I did, or if I'm moving on, okay, that's cool. But in certain stuff, you're not coming back around here. I'm just saying. That's like if somebody come to your house stealing. They're a thief. You know they're a thief. You gonna keep letting them in every day unattended? Oh, okay. No, you're not. And people have said this all over time. Trust and know that people are who they are. Why are you all trying to change it or make them an image of something in your head and what they not? Okay, cool. If they don't change or they don't see what's wrong or that they did you wrong, okay, then move on. You ain't got to be bothered with that person. Yes, it might feel some type of way because y'all continue to hold on to these titles, but you got to understand these are human beings. Human beings be doing some real shady, strange, whack, whatever name you want to put behind it, that's what they do. Like, it's a human experience, that's what they do. But one thing for sure, and a million things for certain, this is my problem, especially when it comes to people, but especially people, and even more so, and I'm gonna put it out there, I don't care. You want to try to whip my head? Don't get it twisted. Okay, win, lose, or draw. That's all I'm gonna say. But at the end of the day, black women, even more so. All y'all people, and I'm not gonna hold your hand when I say it. You gonna need to get this full force. Let it hit you in your chest. You like accountability. I said it. Y'all like accountability. How you mad at somebody? Okay, cool, they did what they did. Okay. But when do y'all ever sit down and say, how was that person even able to do that thing? How was I even in that situation to get beat, to get hurt, to get stolen from, to have my children do, take advantage of, whatever? How was I even in that situation? Could have that been avoided? Some situations is unavoidable. I get it. Like, let's say how children are in their own home and something, you know, happens in their own home. Okay, you might not be able to prevent that. And sometimes it is preventable. Like, who is this person? Like, why you let this person around your kids or your house? Or, you know what I'm saying? But also, was you being gullible? It's just so many examples. And at that point, you got to say, you know what? I could have did that better. I could have, you know what I'm saying? And take accountability. Damn, maybe I fucked up. I fucked up in that situation. If this didn't happen, or I didn't do this, or if I didn't say this, or if I would have listened to myself and not gone, or I knew better and I just went, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And it's not excusing the other person's actions, but at the same time, how did I get that ball rolling? Let's talk about that. And even if it's going back to, oh, I did this because of looking into your trauma, the patterns and things like that. I did this because I always just saw my mama getting beat. I did this because, damn, I got abandonment issues. I did this because I ain't over this ex or whatever. And I'm talking about men and female, but you know what I'm saying, all of that. But mostly women, they never say, you know what, I shouldn't have been at the club, left my kids over here, and that wouldn't happen. And that's just one example, or whatever the case may be. But you feel what I'm saying? Like, oh, I shouldn't have went out and did this and smacked this girl and then been on a ventilator. Like, you just gonna be like, oh no, they beat my butt, and they shouldn't do me like that. Baby, you can't gauge nobody's response. Just like you can't gauge how somebody gonna react to you, or do you, or what their intentions is. You have to care about you. Like, self-preservation is real. Darwinism is real. Self-preservation first before anything. So guard not only yourself, but also what's very important to you, or what you feel important is important to you. So that's my thing. Ain't no accountability. Why you can't get over somebody doing you like X, Y, and Z? Because you have not confronted yourself. I said it. I said it. And I don't care. Confront yourself, and watch how things change. Take back control. Watch how things change.